What's up, everybody? Oh god, I was trying to think of like what to say. Like I was trying to like write a set out, and like I was thinking of like what jokes to tell, and I wrote this really funny bit about abortion, and it like usually kills, but like with like much younger audiences, so I'm not gonna say it. Hey everybody! Let's get it going. I grew up in this neighborhood with a bunch of older kids. At the time I was about like, me and my friend were about 10 or 11. There was about 4 or 5 kids that were about like 13 and 14 that lived in the neighborhood. And they never really picked on us, but they always tried to come up with these weird things that they would convince us that were true. The first one was, we all played soccer, so we wore Adidas. And we were told that Adidas stood for all day I dream about soccer. Anybody heard that? Yes. But he said that it actually stood for all day I dream about sex. And we hadn't heard the Korn song yet, so we were like, okay, why? And he said, well, beyond all of the sports gear that they sell, they also sell shoes that are made to have sex in. And it sounds crazy, but I mean, Jordan wears Nikes, you know, tennis players wear tennis shoes. Of course, why wouldn't there be a shoe that you wore when you had sex? That just makes sense to me. Around that same time, another friend found all of his dad's porns. So we all gathered in his upstairs room and we're watching these porns. Yeah, porns, there's plural porns. Yeah, it was like a whole set of VHS cassette tapes. Those are before DVDs and before streaming on Netflix. These are all just like fat tapes. And we put it in, and our friends are like all wide-eyed, like, oh my god, look at this. And the whole time we're just looking at their feet like they're not wearing shell tops. What the fuck? They didn't get the fucking Adidas deal. They're not good at sex. I don't know if that has anything to do with my foot fetish now, but I've got like some weird things going on. I did play soccer a lot, and the big thing about playing soccer in the 90s was wearing Umbro shorts. Did anybody wear Umbro shorts? Man, nothing thinly veiled a boner like Umbro shorts did. I really want to... This is a fact. I don't want you guys to fact check this, but this is true. When Umbro came out, it was 2 bros. They were sitting on a couch, and one of them looked over the other one and said, bro, I wish I could like make out your package in your shorts. And the other one's like, bro, why doesn't your dick hang out of the bottom of your shorts? And he's like, bro, did we just make a clothing company? And he's like, bro, let's seal this with a kiss. I don't know when they kissed, but they did. And then that is how Umbros came. And they thinly veiled boners for all the 90s. Another really good one that the kids in my neighborhood convinced us of is we built this fort in the back of these woods, and we're spray painting. We're spray painting yin-yang symbols, because you know, we're like fucking 10. That's all we knew how to do. Yin-yang symbols and those S's where you put like the 6 lines and you connect them. That's all that we knew how to do. And one of the kids spray painted a 69, and we were like, wow, what is that? And he was like, oh, it's like a symbol for our crew. It means like unity. You guys should use it. So we did. So we were like writing 69 and yin-yang symbols on all our notebooks. We were like in 6th grade, like with 69 on all of our notebooks. Eventually, a teacher found out, and we had to go to the principal's office. And he asked us why we were drawing yin-yang symbols in 69 on our notebooks. And I remember he said unity, but I was a kid and I was really scared, so all I remembered was the word unity. So I was like, it's like people together. And then we got in a lot of trouble, and our gang dispersed after that. We weren't a gang anymore. So the Westboro Baptist Church is crazy, right? Yeah. They do crazy shit. I met them, actually. Would you like to hear how? Yeah. Great. I used to work at this church, and one day I got a call, and they said, do you know the signs that are being held outside of your church? And I said, no. And he said, you should go in and find out. So I go in, and apparently what's going on is Isaac Hayes' funeral is happening at the church next door to ours, and the Westboro Baptist Church is protesting in front of our church. you know, because he's all sciencey and stuff. Yeah, I worked at a church. So, and I talked to the people that I work with at the church, and I said, do you know what's going on outside? And they said, yeah. We talked to them, but they quoted Bible verses to us, and we're like, yeah, we're a church too, we get it, but you guys, you know, can't do this shit. So, I wanted to go up and talk to them because I was a little starstruck. I mean, they were on CNN. I mean, I saw like the Big Teeth Daughters and like her, and I was like, oh shit, this is great. So I walked up, and I was really happy with what I said. I walked up and I said, hey, ma'am, can you sign this restraining order? Just kidding, you need to go across the street. And she didn't. I feel really bad about the people that they protest against, but I feel worse for the people that live in the same town as them. Because that's the suck, like the people that they buy groceries from, and like they have to hand them their change and smile, and like the rest, oh my gosh, the people that work in the restaurants that they go to, because you know they like dine and ditch, they like quote Bible verses like, this is our Exodus strategy, and they like walk out. The worst has to be the people that work at the Kinko's. Like, just like every day, like, you want us to say God hates what? Fuck. You want that in high gloss? Come back Thursday. Thank you guys so much. That's my time.